Okay, yeah, please confirm me once you're able to see my screen.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
it's visible.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining this session. So, today we are planning to get into Salesforce Financial Service Cloud high level overview. So, Divyanshu joined one of our Salesforce Explore Salesforce community member. He is going to be deliver the content. Before I would like to be take and 2 minutes to explain what we are doing currently. So we are dedicatedly working for a Salesforce workshop and training. So you can able to find our official website exposalesforce.com where we will be giving the continuous career guidance with respect to how to shift your skill set or your career into the Salesforce and what is the path you want to choose. And there are many other tools also we have been explaining into the Salesforce testing point of view. So we predominantly started giving a free and paid session, so where you can able to find all the testimonial from our student batch here. And we have a dedicated. There are the students have secured the certification that also you can able to see here. And sometimes people will be frequently asking the question, so whether it is relevant to me, what are the prerequisites I need to be take before I get into the Salesforce training program. So all the FAQ has been captured here. So feel free to spend some time whenever you get. Apart from that, we have a training module here. When we look into the training module, here is our training workshop roadmap. If you can look, so we have been started from last year, April 24, where we have been started a workshop, the 4-day workshop. Likewise, we have been started batch 1 admin group and batch 2 admin training group. So it has been become now we are ready to launch the sixth Salesforce admin batch group. Additionally, you can able to see the today's session, which one we are going to be do. So we have been listed what are the topics we have been covered and going to be covered in this tabular column and find the date and what is whether it is a paid or free version, who is the trainer and everything. So if you want to refer the previous training details or recorded session, you can click the link. It will be open you the respective details. So let's say when I try to click this, my path to Salesforce, again, it is showing the details. So, okay, great. So without further delay, let me hand over this session to Divyanshu. So Divyanshu, yeah, please share your screen.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. So let me share my screen once it's visible. Um, are you able to see my screen? My screen
Yeah,
is
yes,
visible to all of you.
yes.
Uh, so thank you for giving me this opportunity, Prabhu, for taking a one way at the high level of the section on unlocking the power of Sales for Financial Service Cloud. Uh, so
Yeah,
let me introduce myself. My name is Devanshu Gupta. I'm having 4 year of experience as a Salesforce developer, having Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and Salesforce Financial Service Cloud as well. So we are just, uh, we are discussed to let's because in this market, today's market, there is, the Salesforce Financial Service Cloud is very high level is going on because we have the financial finance service cloud and the sales cloud, but we know them, but there is some but there is some lack of functionality where we're not able to do in the sales cloud as well in the service cloud. So the product is developed by some of the developers by the Salesforce, which is known as the financial service cloud. So it's the combination of Sales Cloud and the Service Cloud. So where we will discuss the introduction, features, and the use cases, and what is the practical guide how we can implement in today's the financial sector as well, right? So if you're working professional, so if you have the project related to the finance sector, so if there is any requirement where you can implement the financial service cloud, you can uh, give the introduction to with your manager and your colleague as well, so we can implement this all the whole all the whole architecture and whole the functionality into the financial service cloud, because it provides you the 360 overview. So where we can see each and everything, each and every data related to the per person, the finance account as well. So let's we will discuss today. So the very main question is why we are gathered here, right? So we know very well. So we have the service cloud and the sales cloud as well, and why we require the financial service cloud. So this is a very big question, and where we we have to ask by ourselves as well. So because there are lack of things we are not able to handle to the sales cloud. So because that level of scenario, uh, the financial service cloud comes, and financial service cloud is a Salesforce.com platform. It's a product that has been designed to support the wealth management, retail banking, commercial banking, and the insurance career market. So initially, it comes with only the health management, where it's basically evolve with the digital transformation, with the increased the regulatory requirements related to the FSC essential today, because it provides the 360-degree overview as well. So let's suppose you have the account of the HDFC account, and you have the account of the SBI account as well, and now you have already taken some of the stock as well, and you have you have uh, uh, monthly target with the SIP as well. So you have to check each and everything with a different platform, right? And it's also very hard to manage each and everything with the business to business as well. Let's suppose there are some Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, and some of the big banks who has to manage each and everything with a different platform, and they just want to capture the each and everything with their clients. So they have some different platform for each sections. Now we have the financial service cloud, where we can see each and everything with one platform. That is called the 360 overview, right? It gives to the retail banking as well, and the commercial banking, and the insurance career market as well. So let's suppose we are working professional, and once we are entered into the any IT as a fresher. So and there are some accounts. Uh, Saving account is opened by the was opened by uh, our company, right? And that could be ICCI Bank and the SDFC Bank. So all are tie up with tie up with that account. So where in that scenario, where we can see each and everything, is there any requirement with our spouse, requirement with any with if we have if there are any children you have, then if there is any requirement with there is a study loan. So we can see each and every data into the financial service cloud, and the right. So as we discussed, the sales for financial service vertical, that means it's suppose the wealth and asset management is initially is developed with the only the wealth and asset management. What is wealth and asset management? Let's suppose you are the very big you know big company of the honor, and let's Adani or the Ambani, and you have so many things. You have the stock, you have the the private bank, you have there are so many things you have invested over there. So now you're not going to open each and everything, so via any platform. So now you can manage the each and everything with the help that is called the wealth and asset management, where we can manage the private banks registered with what are the how many stocks we have invested till now. The market is up to up, and uh, it's supposed the banking as well. So that is called the business to business, and the business to customer. Business to business, that is called let's suppose the SDFC is a very big and generally terms it's compared to other bank, is the SDFC is a big bank, right? So It's in example of in India's market as well. So SDFC health insurance is totally tie up with the financial service cloud. Is all the data is migrating with the financial service cloud is the latest news. And apart from so many Axis Bank is also is going to that um, all the data is going to import into the financial service cloud. They are going to use the financial service cloud, and it's suppose the business to client as well. So business to customer as well. Let's suppose we are the customer of the, we can use as well as a business to, and it's suppose the insurance level as well we have discussed. So it's the key features of the FSC Financial Service Cloud. So, we can see and we know very well the person account, right? So, in that terms, and we have in the account we have the financial account. Now we can see, you all can see in this below example, uh, how many ATM credit card we have, credit investment interest, what are the the funds ATM, all the related to your all the financial sector we can see in managed by the financial service cloud. So as we discussed, this is also the very key features of the FSC, that is called the business milestone and the life events. So let's suppose this is the example, very interesting example, that is called the business milestone and the life events. So let's suppose you are the owner of any finance account. You are a holder of any funds and so on. Now you can note it down, and you can create the business milestone as well, that as the in which location you are living now, and so how many stocks you have purchased. You can live event as well, you can enter the live event as well. What is your spouse name, what is your mother name, and when you have done the graduation. So let's suppose you have any children, you have any doubt also, you can keep your data of that your children as well. So once they have just graduated with any university, just and according to your data, they just the relationship manager of your account, finance account, they can just assist you as well. So if you need any uh, study loan as well, so they can reach out to you as well directly to you. And you can also see the each of data. You don't need to uh, you don't need to talk with your relationship manager by call and all these things. You can reach out to any person, the sales team, and any person in this FSC as well. The Whether it is the sales team, whether it is the the customer relationship manager of your particular account, so they can see the overall or the data. So very in that scenario, if you don't have any car, so if you need according to your salary requirements, so they can see, right? So it helps us to the it helps us the as the business to business, that is called, you know they uh, they just a company to improve their, increase their revenue as well in terms of, and it supports the customer as well. So it's if it is required with the say car loan, and we can, so that is called, and the key features of the FSC, that is called the action plan. We can see here the credit card application as well. We can see there are lots of things we can do. We have to do, and if we need any credit card, right? So we have to verify the KYC. We have to send the finance approval with any mail, and you have to check with the sign with that particular document as well. So all this customer communication with related to your any query, we can see in that FSC as well. So let's suppose we are going to open your any account with, right? I'm audible, right? If I'm going to very fast, can anyone uh, tell me? So I am talking about, let's suppose we are living in this 21st century where the technology is right very immersed. So now we are, let's suppose if you don't have any account with the SBI account or any Bank of India, any Bank of Maharashtra, any of account, and now just suppose you are going, you just went today for account opening, and just they just said to you there is not available with the server, there is server issue. So I think you have all have faced this issue previously if any reach went in the bank, right? So there is a server issue, they said, and they just the physical form, just you need to fill up that form, and just you need to before the opening and account opening, you need to fill the form, and you have to wait 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 hours for account opening. You need to just attach PAN card, Aadhaar card, and all of the required documents you need to attach. So the thing is very so. All the things which we can do by the FSC in the very short of the time. It's suppose that's why there are so many uh, if I tell you the top clients of India which are using the FSC, that is the Axis Bank and the STFC Life Insurance Bank, that is completely migrated with the FSC, and the Bajaj Finance is also using that the finance because that's why I think if anybody got call from the Bajaj Finance, they according to your if they have the data of your any particular one account. So if you have 3 or 4 account of the two or salary account, 2 or 3 the SBI account, SECI account, on the basis of your one account, they are able to see your all the data just because the FSC. They must be using the FSC license, and they are just migrated, and they are just tie up with the field service lightning. Sorry, not the field service lightning, financial service cloud. So where we can see the the goals, we can also we can what are the goals you have, if you just targeted your the e-state planning, just you just if you have any target, for in this entire year, I just want to spend uh, some of the lack of money of the 50,000, I just need to save. So all these things we can see each other very easily, and it gives you the notification as well. So if you forget to deposit 5,000 per year per month, so we can see each and everything via what is the very good and interesting thing about the financial service cloud is all about, right? So let's suppose if you're working with the some particular sales cloud, and there is any of the project which is completely depend on the service cloud and the sales cloud and the service cloud. Now now you have the idea, you can say the idea of your manager if you're and your clients, so we can all these things we can migrate into the financial service cloud. And the main and the interesting thing is what, you don't need to integrate, and you don't need to design the implementation part from the scratch level. So we have the inbuilt uh, trigger, batch classes, and all these things, the required materials. So we have they are the very big flows which handle the entire things by directly. So where just once you are going to design your complete project into the financial service cloud, you need to clone that flow, you just need to clone that classes, and you just need to change according to your fields visibility, fields according to your field name. That is a very interesting thing. You don't need to create from the starting. We have the 30 to 40 inbuilt flows. By default, we have the flows. We can just go and let's suppose we have the you have the retail banking. Let's suppose you have the onboarding process. We can do the onboarding process as well via the financial service cloud, where we can where we can store the data of the our employee as well. So we're from the initial level. So where we can we so let's on the basis of the onboarding process, we have the inbuilt flow. We just need to clone that flow and we need to implement that according to our requirements, right? So this is a very interesting thing, and the key feature of FSC, we have the referrals as well. Now we can see here the referral summary in the home page, FSC lending. So let's suppose, in terms of where we are working right now, if there is any requirement is going on, so if you referred somebody, you get some referral money as well, right? So in terms of same thing in the financial service cloud, if there is any customer you are working with, any bank, so you can refer with any of the, any of people, so they give the referral money as well to the student. So this is the any features as well. So, and the role of summary as well. This is also the, the features, as we can see, where we can I think we all are familiar with the role of summary fields. That is completely the same as with the financial service code as well. Role of summary, where we can roll up with the sum. We can get the sum of the value, mean, max, according to our fields value. So now, yeah, that is the very important thing. The key features of the FSC, that is called the OCR, that is called the optical character recognition. That is called the Salesforce intelligent form readers, where you just need to click the photo of your. Let's suppose you just went to any bank, and the SBI bank, and just you need to open the any saving account and any of account you just want to open, and just they provided you one of the document, just you need to follow, just you need to attach all the related required documents, and according to us, so it's the very lengthy process, so it's aco- so OCR, optical character recognition, that is inbuilt with the AI. So it's on the basis of your, the image which you upload, it completely, uh, gives you and the document view as well in the FSC. So where you can manage, you can put it by not the physical, or by FSC, you can put it down for the account opening, right? Is it clear to all of you? Hello.
Yeah, yes,
I just
Divanshu.
want,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah,
If
Yes.
you
guys.
have any question, just
Yes, if
uh,
you guys have any question, please
so
stop and please
so
let him know.
yeah, yeah. So let me, the I
Okay.
just, the pin of silence there in the class. So so once you say the who and anything, just I need to, so let's in the omni-channel customer engagement, that is also supported by the FSC. If you are the working professional with the Salesforce, I might think, you all have you used the omni-channel. It's supposed it provides the the email section and the phone chat and all these chatter side things we can support. So the omni channel, through the omni channel we can uh, check the customer experience uh, and chatter things, all these things. The customer interaction, all about the customer interaction, which suppose the omni channel is the very big topic. If you know, so it's if you have the any free org of the so where you can find it out, the omni channels, where you can where through the omni channel we can assign the queue as well, for the case assignments, all these things. So for the interest customer interaction purpose, we can do in the FSC as well. Yeah, all about the AI and the analytics of the financial insight. That is, uh, we know very well all the cloud, which is, if I'm talking about the CRM analytics and the so all the FSC is also using the AI on the basis of AI. It's give you it's on the basis of AI identifications, gives the customer feedback, customer prediction on the basis of if there is any risk management is going on. They just capture you by the email section. They just give you the pop up with your uh, uh, on the basis of you can see this is the masses kind of thing we can got from the Einstein, right? So which makes the better business decision as well. So yeah, the benefits of the business if you use financial service clouds, it's basically gives to the we can manage the in one license uh, both the financial service cloud, sales cloud, and the financial service cloud side as well in the one license. That is the very big benefit of if you use the financial service cloud. It also increase the efficiency as well and the customer customization. If you let's suppose we are the if we are the customer of any SCCI bank, and just if you have any problem with the related to the credit card, so you just need to customer care call, and if they just not need to pick that call, and just you have to go with that any local any which is nearby you the HCCI bank. So you just need to go. So this is a very lengthy and the hard process, right? So that's why the commercial sector and the finance sector is going to move into the financial service cloud. It is the only the 4 to 5 years is going was happened with when this is uh, designed 2016, that is designed of the financial service cloud, right? So, that is the real world use cases as well, retail banking. Uh, do you have any about the idea of the retail banking? What is the retail banking? Anyone have? So all about that is called, we can manage the in that sector we can use in the financial service cloud as well. And initially I've already told you the initially they designed only for the bills management uh, and for the client portfolio, the insurance automation. We can all these are all the use cases of the financial service cloud. And the basically once we are going to start with the financial service cloud, you need to take the license as well. But in terms of your for the learning purpose, they just Salesforce is going to provide you the only the 30-day trial version for the for learning purpose. We will see that as well. So this is the very what are the object. So Salesforce, I have the Prabhu. You're also the Salesforce guy, right? So Salesforce is everyone. Salesforce is all about the understanding of the business. So let's suppose if you are the developer, if you have the knowledge of the admin and the configuration level of the same thing which you are going to uh, 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 do in the other cloud as well. But the main thing you just need to understanding the object and the understanding of the business as well. So let's suppose you are working with the health cloud. So now you just need to think about that the health perspective as well. If you have the doctor, if you have there is any if you are the owner of any hospital, if you are a doctor, so there are so many appointment is coming by the and what is the appointment, all these things, just you need to think and you just to adopt the things as the business perspective and the
Yeah,
business thinking as well.
you are
then
correct,
then you will be
Divyananshu.
yeah then you will be able to the manage the thing, because the Prabhu, each and every things we need to, if there is any customization you need to create the flow, if there is any customization you need to create any validation, if there is any customization where we need to create the trigger, if there is any if there are lots of data where where you're going to import that data, then you are going to use the data input, that is called the data migration. So all the things is related to each and everything, right? the main thing you need to just understand the objects. And now just let's suppose you after this class, I hope you have the basic understanding of the financial service cloud, right? And just let's suppose after the 1 week, after the 1 month, and after the years, if you don't have any practical knowledge, let's suppose you have the basic understanding of the financial service cloud, but if you're going to give the the uh, give the interview for the financial service code. They just need to check the whether you have the basic understanding of not. So once you are going to enter that into the market, I am 100% sure you will be able to do that, right? Only the the practice of we need to just understand the data that is called the ear diagram, right? And the flow diagram we need to understand, and that is called the object. That is the financial account, the household insurance policy goal. All this, the asset is the liabilities is the that is the object in the FSC.
Yeah, yes. So, as you mentioned, Divyanshu,
Yeah,
administration will be a base for everything, correct? So
yeah,
after that, we
exactly.
want to get into any other cloud, let's take Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and this
Yeah.
Financial Service Cloud. Each
Hmm.
cloud will be having their own data model based upon
Yeah,
the business need. So where
yeah,
we will be
exactly.
doing a customization and configuration. Again, as you highlighted here that in order to be practiced into FSC, there is a major object you are mentioning here, finance account. Could you go to previous slide, please?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, financial account. Again, financial account is nothing but again it is an account object.
Yeah,
So
again, it is account. That is, but
yes.
only there
So
is the only where we need to manage the finance account.
yes. So likewise, the household and insurance policy, goal, asset, everything will be comes under into the object management area. There are some standard and custom
The custom.
objects based upon the
Yeah,
business need.
exactly.
We need to be work on it.
Yeah,
So that is what you are trying to give you information. Take some basic query from my end. Let us assume, is there any prerequisites in order to any begin with the financial service cloud? So let assume I don't know anything. Okay, but I am a IT professional candidate. I want to learn something into Salesforce. So straight away, if I am going to be start financial service cloud, or it is advisable, or if I want to do something
no, no,
prerequisites,
no. It's
so
yeah,
what
yeah.
is
No,
the
it's not.
prerequisites I need to be do in order to be learn this?
So, so if you're going to eat the chapati, that is called, so then you have to take the wheat as well for the right. So the same thing if you have the knowledge, you first with the prerequisite is you you must have the understanding of the admin section. That is called the
Okay.
administrator level of the then only you will be able to understand the other product and other cloud as well.
Yeah, correct. Okay, yeah, please continue. Thank you.
So practical exercise is all about the creating the financial account for a customer, or mapping the client advisor relationship, uh, and the tracking of the client financial goals, automation of the communications. We will see that as well. I will give you the overview how you can create the free org for the 30 days as well. So if you have any question, you just can ask me, right? Anyone have any question related to?
So can you differentiate like what is sales cloud, service cloud, and marketing cloud
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and financial cloud? So
Hmm.
just want to, yeah.
So, have you worked on the lead opportunity? What is the purpose of lead and opportunity? So
Lead.
let's suppose you are the owner of any company, right? So you are the let's suppose you are the teacher, and you just want the student, and you are just checking who is interested for this Salesforce course as well, or who are not. So you are going to spread this message to over the groups, over your colleague as well, so whatever the links you have. So once anyone queried for the course, now you mentioned that he's going to you just grab that, the lead, convert into that into the opportunity as well. So
Yes,
you are
yes.
going to, yeah, you are going to, grab this opportunity, convert that people are, uh, in the lead from the opportunity. We will see that as well. So marketing cloud is all about, the
Mm-hmm.
campaign running and the email sending for each and everything. And the service cloud is, let's suppose you just bought any car of any of the company. So
Okay.
you just go and just purchase a car. All the information is stored in the entire information is stored in the sales cloud, right? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
your name and what's the car name and all these things are made available. So
Mm-hmm.
after the account, after your car purchased, after you have the three or four, they just provided you the, what we say, the servicing,
Service, yeah,
right?
service.
Yeah, service. So in that scenario, if there is any issue with your, if there is uh, any issue with your car of tires, any issue with your the handle, so
Mm-hmm.
just if you're going to just, you need to create the case. If I
Mm-hmm.
have the problem, and some and the same thing, the case creation, that is comes into the service cloud. And
Okay.
uh, right,
Yes, yes.
all the things are interrelated to each and everything. And just the
Oh,
same things, if you're going to, if you're going to run the
mm-hmm.
campaign for purchasing the for purchase
Mm-hmm.
the, the asset
Car.
and any
Mm-hmm.
product. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to, run the campaign into the LinkedIn, if you want to run the campaign into the in any social media. So
Okay.
all the things which is handled by the, the some different product,
Mm-hmm.
that is called the application of, uh, uh, the application of the Salesforce.
Okay, you're saying like the opportunities it will be in sales cloud,
The
like
sales cloud. Yeah, yeah,
uh,
exactly.
the marketing thing is and all. We run the campaign and other stuff and all. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is okay. Thank you, thank you.
But the yeah, as Prabhu said, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you are going to learn anything, so
Okay.
the prerequisite main things, so you have to learn about the, the once you have the knowledge, once you have the understanding of the admin, then
Okay.
then you will be able to understand the
Mm-hmm.
other cloud as well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to give you the, uh, this is my financial service cloud credentials. I
Mm-hmm.
just need to log in with the login.salesforce.com. I will provide you the link as well. How can you create? Just remember one thing: it provide you only the, the 30 days trial version for. Uh, Sales Cloud is completely used to, the business to business, where they can manage the leads, tracking, customer interaction, and all this revenue and all.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, now you can see here, this is my financial service cloud, right? And another application, I will open the my normal account, okay, where you can see the example of the financial service cloud. The overview is completely same. Just you need to play around with the object. I'm right, Prabhu?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So now you can see here we have the, the wealth management, where we can manage the householding, actionable relationship center. So this is my learning arc.
Okay.
right?
Yes.
So where interaction summaries, complaints, data sharing, action plan. So now you can see, so what are the inbuilt applications which we have as we discussed? This comes into the wealth applications, retail banking learning experience, retail banking control, and the insurance control as well. As we discussed, we can manage each and everything. The you know our spouse name, our children name, we can each and everything uh, give it. So now you can see here life events. That is called, that's the life event. So
Okay.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So now you, let's suppose
Yes.
you just birth is the 1986 of the 2 January, when you have done the graduation. So when, what is your spouse name, when you the married, all the data is, is already stored in the any of your bank account as well. And now the relationship management is going to see the Richard Adams. So they have just birth, and after the married they just move into the New York, and just any of the, let's suppose you're just today you are working with the Salesforce training in some of the company, and now just tomorrow you will move into the Salesforce developer, senior Salesforce developer. And now any of the, the relationship management, they will be able to see your complete data, live events, that comes into the live events. And now they can able to see the your salary as well. After the promotion of your profile, they just, they will give you the extra kind of credit card, all the insurance policies, all these things according to your AI driven. They will give you the suggestion and all these things you can manage. So this is the comes into the life events, and this is all about the financial service cloud, right? So as Prabhu discussed, so we have the some standard object and the custom object. Account is all about the the standard object, customer account relationship. That is the, the where where we can the action plan, account plan, and all these things we can manage. And according to our requirements, we can create the new custom object. And now you can see here the insurance control as well, where we can keep give the insurance policy, and the check the insurance policy as well, and all these things. If there is any requirement of the insurance, uh, the health insurance, any, so where we can all these things. Now you can see the retail banking, commercial banking control. All this control is invisible. So this is the this is the free org. So once you have the license of the financial service cloud, you will be able to see. And now I have already told you, we have the, the inbuilt we have the inbuilt flow as well. We have to use according to our requirements. So once you go into the flow, so you will be able to see that 30 to 40 flows is already inbuilt, and just you need to open, and you just need to clone that flow into your requirement, and just to, uh, and just now you can see this is the activate card. And now let's suppose that is the managed and managed, that is completely managed. you know these things you can do via the lightning web component as well, and or other the component as well, right? So this is completely you know uh, created by the Salesforce, that is the managed package. And now let's suppose this flow is only works for the credit card. Now you have the requirement of the debit card as well. If there is any card is expired, then you have to do just you need to clone that flow. And the because all the, uh, uh, the step is going to activation, for the activation is going to same, but only the change is the debit and into the credit card. So you need to just to copy that flow and clone that flow, and just you need to use according to your requirement. Am I clear to all of you? And this is
Yes.
my free org,
In
right?
okay.
This is my financial service cloud, and this is my free org. Now you can see the same thing, the same layout, but the main thing is the cloud is different, the application is different, all these things different. And let's suppose one is a very important thing, and then we will wrap up this, we'll wrap this entire discussion. Uh, let's suppose you have the sales cloud and the service cloud of any project, and now you're not going to purchase the license of the financial service cloud, and just you need to and what you just want, your company just want to keep the existing cloud, keep the existing account the same, and they just want to migrate. You just They just want to enhance the financial service cloud, the functionality in your sales cloud and service cloud. So what they just want to need to do, they just install the managed package of the financial service cloud, which you need to purchase, and after the installation of the the from the managed package, then you will be able to all the able to see the all the required and important object of the financial service cloud. If you have any question, anybody have, so ask me. In apart from this, now we will wrap this.
Okay, great. Yeah, I have one more question. So, do we have any certification also for this financial service cloud, Divenesh?
There is one uh, uh, process of doing the financial service cloud certification, but we have the financial service cloud certification as well.
Oh, okay, fine. So, I believe there will be a trial mix model also where we can go
Yeah,
and
yeah,
book.
where we can do all this superbars and all these things we can do in the trailhead as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think I am fine. So, anybody having any query, please.
Cloud,
Uh, yeah, Sagar.
for finance.
Your voice is breaking, Sagar. Could you ask me one more time? Okay, good. So, anybody having any query? So, if you don't have anything, we will wind up the session in a minute. And thank you once again, Divanashu, for sharing your knowledge. Hopefully, people
Thank you.
learned about a very high level the financial service cloud, how we can able to what is the purpose and why we want to do everything. Most probably, if based upon the interest, and if you want to do any workshop in future, next week or next
Okay.
month, we can plan accordingly based upon the interest. If we get a request, we can able to plan that also.
Okay, okay. Thank you for
Okay,
the once again. Thank you for Prabhu for giving me this opportunity.
you are
Thank you
most
very much. Thank you,
welcome,
everyone.
and thank you. Yeah, and thank you everyone for joining. Catch up you on another session. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, okay. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you.